first thing should be placed in first place. That whenever any small doubt occurs in mind, that should be cleaned first. So then we become, why that? Then we become on the same page, that all of us accept the existence. If that is, there is any doubt about it, when we this say existence again, and keep you, when you keep on saying in words that then there is truth, then ultimately it leads to the divinity or God, existence of one, and all are connected with each other, everything is connected and all is one. So if there is any doubt that it is unruly or something, then that should be cleared first. Now, when that is not there, then this is called doubt. Then queries will come, that wherever we are progressing, so we have on the way we find certain things, that how it is. So that is our intelligence, cleaning of intelligence, because everything intelligence, it passes through intelligence. Until intelligence itself becomes wisdom, then there are no questions. Then you do not have any questions. So that is one way of looking at it. Now, why? Because if you have a solution to every question, where will be the questions there? So that is that. Then third thing you can say is practice. Abhyasen to vidya. Any vidya, if you practice it, even if you have come to know, it needs practice in life. You know that food nourishes, but if you are not eating it, it will not help your existence. Same way here also, you come to know, people say, no, I'm very sure God is there, now what is the problem? So if you do not practice it, then how can you, that is called sadhana, balance. Means, are you ready to balance as much? To what degree? Because it is infinite. And to what extent you want to sustain it? To what extent you want divinity? So that only practice. Suppose a player is playing, he knows how to play, but it is not practicing. Cannot play when it comes to play. So that is the role of practice. So these things, that is why all the saints and gurus, they give importance to practice. So these certain things we should, they are not replaceable in some sense until something has happened. So we should keep our practice consistently, and we, as the mind is inquiring, we should find its solutions also, and they then keep what you call stimulating one another. More deeper you go, more your queries will be, then more you will be following, then more you will be experiencing, and then more confident you will be becoming about that. So that it should become so much deep that everything else becomes secondary. That is called gradually nestling into divinity. Now, despite world being around you, it will remain, but you are so focused somewhere that it will appear as a dream world. So that is what says, in the night which seers wakes, that is night for others, and what is day for them or light for them, that is night for the world. What is day for the world, that is night for them. The meaning is that they see it as it is. Now, where are the problems generally we face in everyday life? Neither the problem is with untruth, neither is with the truth. It is with the half truth. If you see daily life, you see they will say two things very true, one thing will be lie. That is how businessmen thinks. If they have to do business, they have to say my product is this good, these things, and third thing will be with that which not be correct. Now you believe two things. You have come to verify also that yes, it is there. The third you do not know. That is why world is suffering. That is called corruption. So how to remove that? Only when you are alert. Then you will find this confidence that no, it is not necessary to adulterate things. Rather, it is a problem. Because no, the different kinds of logic people come. No, everything is mixed. You only say what is there. Everything is one. Then what am I mixing into it? People come with such logics too. That is a natural order. That is divine order. The way, if you look at your, suppose you eat food, is your whole system what you say cooperating in digestion, or it is competing? It's how you see it. Competition is not. Competition is always for the evolution that is within. It is not vis-a-vis second person. It is always for one's own evolution. That is why we say any satsang, why we go and listen, because you will not know the context. And then if it is quoted half a sentence, you will not know why. It will not apply everywhere. It was just merely a context in which something is told, or we are in a conversation. Otherwise, we say in meditation, you do not know any verbal, you do not need any verbal communication. You do your meditation and you experience, and everything is becoming clearer and clearer to you. So here we are saying that everything what God be assigned, that God has, everything every one of you also have. There is not any differences. Only thing is we need to be one with that. Nobody can replace God. That is why we say He is as He is. So if we become also in the same spirit as we should be, difference is as He is and as we should be. So for the way for that is moving towards whatever you call truth. So these we have told in our path that see, there are certain 4 conditions we have told, that these keep repeating. Every reason you evolve, they will be there. Then I say what is for the worldly life, that we say 4 purusharths are there that everyone has to do who has come into the world. Then these are circles, we say some, they are told as kalas or circles, whatever you call. These are reasons of evolution. Those are there. Then you have certain places in your body, plexus you call it, chakras, that also you can experience from where your idea is coming, from where your emotion is coming, from where you are operating. You do not need anybody external. If you are little aware, you can know which part of your being it is coming from. So these all things with practice we can see. Why? Because with regulation and moderation, every seat that becomes normal and it becomes cooperative, because we have been what we call accustomed of seeing things in a competitive way and a factual and material way. And anything which is material is one step behind from the spirit, at least one. Whatever we are materially seeing, something spirit is there. From that only it came. If suppose our senses, the first mind is there, then only senses are there. So same way, things which are beyond mind, they are more refined. So that if we are practicing regulation and moderation, practice brings regulation and moderation, then those all seeths, they cooperate and they fall in place. They are not disturbing you now. So that is why this awareness will come, that this is this seed, this is that seed. Generally, people, that's why I keep saying, they think that this reaching to the Satchidanand, which we call fifth seed bliss, is a very great thing. It is not. Any one of you realize it with little practice. Spirituality does not begin, at least from the sixth, which we call Atisayani or peace, until your peace is settled. Till then, it is not possible even to experience deeper things. So, for that, then only you can see the universal way. See, otherwise, your any one thing or other will remain, which will keep pulling you down. Any kind of identity will be there. Very, very refined people, last thing will be left with them is the religion. They say, when everything is forgotten, they know the God is there, I know. And that all impressions and all those things will come. So to go beyond that, where you see no, it is these all things are done. To that you need to be at peace. That should not be in any way. It should not be disturbed. It should reach to that. That is called peace. It is not. So that is why if you see, they all say peace. Peace is a very common word in religious lexicon as well as in spirituality. But they do. Most of us do not see what peace really is. Peace is always in heart. I keep repeating this because good things needs to be repeated, so that again and again it becomes concrete that it is so. Peace always nestles in heart. What comes into the head, sometimes head is hot because so many ideas are there. That is, and if they subside, they say, I am at peace. No, that is not peace. Peace is always in your heart. So if it is there, then anything is going in like your head, it will cool it because the reservoir is there. But here, if you are keeping everything, then it is difficult because anytime if it is gone from here, then it is gone from everywhere. So that is why practice is necessary. That is how practices enriches us. So as like everything we are doing, because bodily things we can see. I am hungry, I have to eat. But this is such a thing that you have to create that hunger. Then only it will be sustained. Otherwise, it is not saying anything. I mean, you can just overrule and move on with your life. So, what we then basics things we are, which was for which we are here, that the opportunity that is human life is to realize one's own highest potential, and that is within when we are in the body, and undoubtedly also. So, in that sense, we are very fortunate that we are on this path, and I'm very happy with you people that you have chosen this way to evolve. So, if anything in that comes, in that path, you feel like that this is how I am, then you can always come back and ask. Otherwise, keep on going with your